I bet they're not going to be pleased with.
Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. I'm fine. Goto won't give you any more trouble. Seriously? How'd you convince him to stop?
I told him he was breaking the law, and he was like, oh no.
That doesn't matter. Forget him. Geez, remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess we owe you, huh? Not if you hold up your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything, so I've got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker shutting himself in his room day in and day out. Okay, clearly nobody knows who this is. It's just a rumor, because he's a male, he's a female, he collects cats, he collects data, like, she collects, threads, who knows?
Maybe it's someone we already know. Is it Yumi?
I don't know.
Could it be Yumi?
Maybe.
Okay.
Having all that dirt must be great, though, not to mention he must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money. If you didn't pay him, then how did you get the picture? Mocha, you told her? I told you that was private! Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? I used to carry a photo of my dad on me all the time. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone I had it. Somehow the collector knew.
What a weird thing to take from her.
I know, right? In exchange for that photo, he gave me the incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but what? Ever since then, I feel like I forget my dad's face a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy.
I wonder if that's supernatural or just like literally what happens.
Right. Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under this arcade. You can get to it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried. Just to see. He controls it and leaves a sign when it's turned on. What? You never told me that. I didn't want you going after him, Mocha. He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really. But don't go after him. Something isn't right about him.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's for a professional, ism, though. It's a
she
profession.
has to.
She knows
how
to investigate this shit. I appreciate the concern, Akane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've gone up against a lot worse than him. Yeah. Ghosts that kill your partner.
Ghost killers. We've shot them. We're fine.
Yeah.
When in doubt, we'll gun.
True. Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Thanks. Stay safe, you two.
I wonder if everybody else had a side quest and this was just the one we stumbled onto, or what?
I have no idea.
So does it... Okay, there's one crane. You can try to talk to it, but I think we need 3, right?
Yep. Huh? Was that paper crane here before? Okay.
Okay, so
Maybe
we need 3.
We have other quests.
That means we have to do 3 side quests. Why don't we talk to Maid Cafe Girl, see if she needs anything done?
Let's try talking to him. No.
Nope, this guy's just chilling.
Oh, man.
Hi, do you need anything, or...?
Ayami-nyan, back so soon? Hi, is Mina-nyan back yet? I was hoping to ask her about that dressmaker you mentioned earlier. Oh, well, she's here, but... Well, the thing is, I don't think she'll be able to talk. Something awful happened.
Good one, awful. I like that.
It's really bad. How about are we talking? Monumentally, horrifically terrible, Ayami-nyan. The perfect storm of soul-crushing existential dread. Sounds horrible. Let's find out more.
Let's side quest it. Why not?
Oh, Ayami-nyan is so kind-hearted. Maybe she'll talk to you. Wait here 1 moment, please.
You're looking at me like, oh, it's Mina time.
No, I can do it.
Fine. I'm not gonna go for it as hard as you did, but
I'll do it. I can do it.
Okay. Don't let me.
You're like the main villain person, so you gotta save all of
That's true.
that,
I gotta harness all of it for.
and,
No, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, Hi. Yeah. You alright? I heard something bad happen. Maybe I can help you? I don't think I can even talk about it. Every time I think about him, I just want to go in the back and cry. Try and relax. I'm a police officer. I'm sure I can figure out a way to make this better. Police? Well, it's Samuel. Samuel? Who's he?
We don't know a Samuel, right? No.
No.
Okay.
A distant relation of yours? A boyfriend? Did he hurt you? Run out with your money? Wow, she's asking a lot of unframed questions here. Like, it's just
let's run down 3 things that have happened to me recently.
Yeah, seriously. Samuel Cuddlesworth, my best friend. He's missing.
Oh no, the cat.
Samuel Cuddlesworth. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. Her ultra rare, one-of-a-kind kitty plush,
Okay,
Mr.
that was a twist.
Sayaminya. These things don't grow on trees, you know.
It's her metal Upa.
A teddy bear. You lost a teddy bear. Samuel Cuddlesworth was not a teddy bear. He was an ultra rare cat plush.
You're really going for the doot-to-roo on this one. That's fine. Go. Hey, live your life.
Oh, cruel world, the hideousness of the cosmos lay bare before my very eyes. Why did I think you'd understand? No one understands. I'm all alone. We're all alone. And then we die.
That's really good. That's like... No, go.
Oh, I hate seeing her like this. I don't think she'll be much of use to society until she finds a replacement for her beloved Cuddlesworth. Thank you for listening, a yummy man. While you're here, want some pancakes?
I think we hit the plush.
Yep, we gotta find it. Listen, I can't promise you as rare of a plush as Samuel Cuddlesnipe, but I'll find you something, alright? Cuddlesworth. Samuel Cuddlesworth, the second. Twice removed, actually. Why are you looking at me like that? That was professional.
Maybe, again, we are leaning heavily on the Steins Gate. I feel like the game is also leaning heavily on the Steins Gate.
And DDLC, honestly. I feel like it has elements of both.
I think this game predates that.
Really?
I think it does. I think if
maybe DDLC took inspo from this game.
I think people just like scary anime. Either way.
That too.
But those 2 characters right there really, we like went. We're like, how about Ferris and Duturu and you know, Duturu. And I literally think that is those characters.
I think it is those characters.
Yeah.
Too. It's still not here. Okay. Where would we find her weird plushie? At the cat place?
We might as well pick up the 3rd side quest
Yeah.
while we're here. Oh god, this music! I forgot about it, but I remembered.
Just tune it out. Hey, about the collector you mentioned earlier, the cat breeder? Yeah, sure, but now's not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping a lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do. When did all this start? Yesterday, his tummy seemed a little upset, but I didn't think much about it. But this afternoon, he really started to, explode, if you catch my drift. Sorry. I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed. That does sound odd. What does he normally eat? Oh, you know, the usual stuff. Sashimi, mostly.
Oh, okay, that must be nice.
Sashimi? You're joking, right? Of course not. Why would I joke about that? You can't feed a cat sashimi. Of course you can. In the wild, cats catch the fish right out of the streams. It's the same thing.
I don't think it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. That's not exactly the same. I have a cat, and I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all the extra vitamins and minerals added in, right? Oh, yeah. Ha! Sucker.
Sucker.
You bought into the corporate lies about pet health.
Okay.
Kitties can't be healthy eating that chemical swill.
Gotcha.
Chemical swill? Well, my cat's also not puking everywhere, so... Sorry, I guess you're right. I got a little carried away there. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help. That's alright. Your cats do seem pretty healthy. Was there anything different about today's lunch order? Now that you mention it, I usually only order one box from Soichi, the sushi vendor next door, but for the past few days I've received 2 boxes. I didn't really think anything of it until you mentioned it. Oh, what do I do? Say, you don't seem too busy. Why? Why don't I seem busy? I am busy. I'm very busy. Do I have a face that says, please give me errands?
Yeah.
Sassy.
Kind of.
She needs to eat more nyan cakes. She's like really, really grumpy.
Well, we can go back and get nyan cakes whenever, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're a fellow cat lover and you seem so nice. It would only take a second to go talk to Soichi. Honest. I would, but I can't leave the store. I can't even think straight about the cat collector or anything else until this is off my mind. Please go talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, that's a route for a bad ending, is forcing these people to give you the information without helping them.
Maybe that's just one of the many endings that you can strong arm your way through the game.
We've had the option to strong arm all 3 characters there.
I'm a lifesaver. We're getting all of our stats back. This is very good.
Yeah.
For us. I feel like maybe the plushie is upstairs.
We can talk to him now.
In one of the stores.
Maybe.
Or in one of the things. Hi, Soichi, right? I was wondering if you could set up a recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something?
Yep. That's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing a lot for businesses around here. Why do you ask?
I was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes, and work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were.
You came from Sachiko's place, huh? Yeah, she has a standing order with me for years.
I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes.
2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. If she were ordering for 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself?
Well, Sachiko's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally.
Me too.
That said, it gets a bit hectic, and I ask some of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Sachiko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So, about that standing order you wanted to set up.
Oh, I need to think about it a little more. I'll get back to you later.
Nah.
Thanks for the help.
Sure.
A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. Occupation, cat poisoner. It's terrible.
A reverse vet.
Oh, okay, so she's not here. So
Nope.
we can't tell her that we talked to him. Alright. Let's go back upstairs.
I doubt they're gonna have anything else to say, but it's worth a shot.
Oh, maybe we gotta find that plushie.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
big plays.
Remember, I'm in love with this stuff. Oh,
Do
no.
it. Which one is it? The one in the dead center? So we gotta get the
It's
one.
the cat. Yeah, it's the cat.
Okay.
Maybe is that a raccoon? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a raccoon. And there's a
Yeah.
bunny. The bunny's really cute. Okay.
All right. I think the bunny's gonna be ours because I think we have to move it.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Oh my.
That's such a pleasant sound. Oh, you got time to grab.
Wait.
Hold drop?
It didn't drop at all.
Wait. Okay, try to hit grab.
Oh.
That's a little strange.
I get it. And then drop. You just go left, right. Okay.
Well, you set up the cat now.
Yeah. So grab.
Okay. All right. Yep. Nice.
Whee!
The easiest crane game to ever exist.
I know. I feel so good. I don't want to give them their plushie back.
Got it.
That music is really good.
I bet there's an achievement for getting all 3, but you can only go until you get the cat you need.
I think so.
All right. Give her cat back, and that's 2 out of 3.
I'm gonna be sad if this wasn't the right one. She's beautiful! Where'd you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda Flufflestuff. Thank you, Nyang. Lady Belinda isn't Samuel, but I suppose one must learn to move on from these things. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector now? Of course, Mrs. Ayaminan. I heard she studied fashion design in France and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. Kuru 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 kuru. How did you find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spent a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I notice the signs would flicker. The images on them would change.
Creepy. Okay.
I can see from the mistress's expression that she does not believe me. It's true. I swear it on my 9 lives. She shows you what you want on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Weird.
Okay.
There's some really spooky stuff happening around
Yeah,
here.
no, and I like that Mina here has just figured that all out.
And she's okay with it.
She's just intuited that information.
Then, when there's 3 paper cranes outside her shop, you go down and she shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable. She's never wrong. Listen, I get that maids are supposed to play along with fantasies and all that, but this is kind of hard to swallow. But it's true, Ayaminan. Supposedly she got some local computer hacker type to give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely.
Everyone just knows that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's stupid.
Right? I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? Ayaminan, you're supposed to be the detective, not me. I bet she's got webcams everywhere so she can see what the girls are wearing and try to bait them in. It's a small group of people who know that rumor to begin with anyway. It's like subliminal advertising, yeah? Yeah? What's wrong? No, it's not like that. It's not like what? This dress, the one that she made for me, was exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything down to the last detail. Everyone assumed I had a commission, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, they would lock you up for that. They'd be like, you're crazy.
You're certifiable for just... No, it's just...
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to lie about, you know?
Yeah. You might as well just say you made it yourself or got it online. Somehow she knew exactly what I wanted, and all she asked for in return was the old handmade dress my mother and I made together.
Weird. She,
Likes...
it eats, sentimental
Yeah,
memories.
sentimental stuff, especially with your parents, I guess.
Do we have something sentimental that we can give her? I think, don't we?
We have that one picture of her with Kazuki and the cat.
Yeah. Don't we have that hairpin?
Yeah, we do, that he gave her.
Yeah.
The silver one.
The hairpin is
right.
100% going to the collector.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something wasn't right about her or her shop. I mean, who has a shop that's 4 levels deep in the basement with no other customers? I felt like some sort of criminal, even though all I was doing was getting a dress. And that dress, the one I gave up, it was cheap. The stitching was subpar, and there were patches all over it from the times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I'd never given it away. Sometimes I think I should try and get it back, but the truth is I'm afraid to. I don't want to go back down there. Sorry, Ayaminan. I got kind of a little serious there. That's everything I know, though. Thanks again for getting me Lady Belinda. No problem. Don't go losing her now.
That's it.
Right,
That's
it.
GG's for this place.
Crane number 2.
Crane number 2. Okay, what are our leads on the third girl?
Okay, so we talked to this man. Sashimi man, but...
And for some reason, she's just not in her cafe now.
Right.
Right?
He's not here either.
Triangle.
Where?
Right there.
Ooh, good one. Dang, I regret all the ones that I missed.
Whoa. Up high. It was up on the sign.
Oh, wow, all of a sudden. Can't go in the ramen shop.
Not here. Did she give any indication where she was going?
Oh. Start
What?
with a friendly question about cat cafes.
Yeah, okay. How do we know that? Why are we... Sure, yeah. They're alright. I used to have a cat growing up.
What did you have for lunch?
Why? You asked me on a date, lady?
When I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi from Sochi down the street.
Well, our only other option is to accuse him, and I don't know if that's...
That seems like not the thing
Seems really
to do.
aggressive.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Especially... So what, he's like a bouncer, I guess, of this girl club?
Yeah.
Seems like the JK club.
Which we can't go into?
Nope. All you can do is look at the sign.
Oh, that one girl's on the sign.
Oh, she is!
Yeah.
Yeah, that is her.
Poster girl.
Akane. Okay.
So we have no indication where she is right now.
Can we talk? Oh.
I mean, I guess try the cat club one more time.
Yeah.
Maybe she can't be there because it would mess with the scripting.
Maybe.
We can try
Oh.
it. Okay.
Hey, you like cat cafes?
Cats? No, I don't like cats. Have an allergy, understand?
His English is broken because he's a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a tourist.
I don't like cat. Have an allergy, understand?
Right. Oh. What did you have for lunch?
Lunch? I'm not interested. Thank you. Kudasai.
Very good, tourist. I'm not going to accuse him of anything just yet. I wonder where Atsushi went.
I don't think we can even
I
find
don't
her
think we have any
until-
options inside. It did save for us, though.
Until someone poisoned these cats, but I just don't think it's any of these people on the street.
I don't either.
What about this guy? I don't like this guy.
Hey, you like cat cafes?
You wouldn't catch me dead in a place like that. I hate cats. Every time I see one, they always try to scratch me.
Okay. What'd you have for lunch?
Huh? It's a weird thing to ask. I got a box lunch from the convenience store. Why? Okay, I think one of these it's weird to jump the gun like that, but I think it's supposed
On a
to be
stranger,
one of these
but
people.
yeah, well, he doesn't like cats, so let's try it.
Okay.
I mean, that's our only option.
Can we talk to the blonde guy again? Is there
No.
like a hint that he can give us?
We can't talk to
No.
him again.
Was there anything in the conversation to indicate like he gets one of? No. Oh wait. We know that it was a regular. That was a thing that he said. The regular sometimes brings them over.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. It can't be this guy.
Okay.
Because
what
he's
about the
not
other
a regular.
Guy? Yeah, he's a regular. The bouncer guy is a
I
regular.
think it's
though.
gotta be this guy because he said it's a regular. What? How'd you? Wait, no. It's not what you think. I rent the apartment store above her shop, and the fur balls are always yowling at night. The nut job owner gives them sushi at lunch, so I added some laxatives to it is all. I wouldn't seriously hurt him or nothing.
What a psycho.
Yeah, don't do that. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and she doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson, not someone else.
Alright, fine. I get it. You're at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop.
Those things are both true.
Right. Consider this a warning.
Fine, whatever you say, lady.
It sucks because you can't actually do anything.
Yeah,
'cause you could literally take someone to jail and court over that.
Yeah.
You should.
We're handing out slaps on the wrist because that's about all we can do right now.
Right.
Okay.
This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Takumi, that little rat. What did he do? Is Tomo gonna die? If he does, I'll wring Takumi's little neck. No, it was only some laxatives in the food. I mean, you could still kill somebody with laxatives.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah. I think he wanted to ruin your day and not harm the cat seriously. He needs to go to a therapist, like ASAP, dude. Oh, thank goodness, I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. I mean, God, let's hope so. What a little scumbag. What's his problem?
Seriously.
Yeah. He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up at night. A few weeks of that and anyone might crack. That's not an excuse.
No.
You're right. I'm so used to it I didn't notice. But I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place.
That's a very kind response to
Right?
poisoning the cats.
Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. I just had to listen to that part. It was so weird and silent. Excuse me. Now that one mystery is behind us, could we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the breed I was looking for and that I should come to her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing alright, so I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted a panda. She wanted a panda? No. Panda was the name of an old cat I had. He was nothing special. An old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. Wow, Panda's the OG and you're just calling him nothing special?
He's nothing special,
wow,
bro. Come on.
Sachiko, like that's so rude.
It's a little messed up.
I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems.
So I gave him away.
Right? The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah, I miss him so much. Yeah, what if that lady, like, chopped him up and ate him or something?
Yeah,
come on, man. I tried to go back and trade the kitten for Panda, but the 3 cranes outside of her shop were gone, and I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work.
Okay.
You're a terrible person, lady.
I think
get out of there.
that does it. We got our 3 cranes.
Yep. I wonder what the collector wants from us.
Do we want to hit the cranes this episode or next episode? You tell me.
A classic cliffhanger?
A classic cliffhanger. You tell me, or we could be. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
No!
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh my God! His face looks so beautiful behind a rainbow.
Wow. Go right.
What else is that? Oh man! Oh no! Oh goodness! Oh.
Just those 3, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Is he?
Oh
no!
No! What is that?
It's you and him.
Oh, it's the picture. Happy times. Oh my goodness. Good job. I wasn't looking that clearly. Oh man.
So what do we think?
Oh, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere now. I wonder if he was slowly before and now he's everywhere,
yeah.
or if this is an all-at-once thing.
Slowly faded in after we got
Why
the
don't
3
Why don't we
cranes.
open the elevator and see if we have movement? That's the devil's are the bargain we're making here. If we can move on the next screen, that's it. We're done. But
Cool.
if the second we hit the elevator, it's a cutscene. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
We gotta save anyway, so.
True. Okay, it is saving.
It is saving.
This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the descriptions I got at all. What was that? Who's there? Reina? Is that you?
I don't think it's gonna be Reina.
Huh? Who's there?
Am I this one? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It said the cranes can grant a wish. What is it that you wish for?
I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him? The collector?
Collector, Crow. 2 of many names given to me over the years. But we have no time for such boring, trivial things as introductions.
Don't you want to know who I am?
Oh, I know who you are, Detective Ito. Or should I say, investigator. So hard to keep straight. I suppose it's irrelevant what you call yourself now, as you've arrived exactly where you need to be. Something different, yes. Yes, what is it, I wonder? That's it, you're like me, after a fashion. You see things differently than those around you. The world is not as solid and unchanging as it is for them. Things bend, they break. Am I wrong?
No. Nothing's been the same since Kamakura.
Yes, of course. The girl you murdered, Reina. Was that your fault?
Yikes. I'm pretty sure we never meant to, or we could say something made me do it.
Something made you do it. I think that's the truth.
Alright. Something made me do it.
Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings to a tune you cannot hear.
No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet.
Are you so sure, Detective? Do you really like everything you've done? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that every choice you make is your own?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're being made for me.
Which is easier, I wonder? The knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is of your own doing, or someone else's?
I don't have time for this.
Of course. Our conversation is tilted towards the philosophical, but you're not here for philosophy. You want something more tangible.
I want information. Facts.
No, it is my business to know what people desire, and that is not what you seek. What is it you want truly?
Tanaka. I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that. I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead to dead ends.
Perhaps I can be of some use to you. But first, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious, so curious. You're such a unique visitor after all. Yes, nothing like the others.
Fine. What do you want to know?
I find it interesting that someone like you would drink on the job.
Huh? You mean in the hostess bar 2 weeks ago? Yeah, what of it?
It seemed so obvious a mistake. Why did you do it?
For information. Duh.
Right. It was for the case. I didn't think I'd get information otherwise.
I feel like we're really making a big deal out of this one thing of whiskey we did to talk to the
Very
bartender.
beginning,
Yeah.
Not that it changed anything. What if we're gonna get a chance to go back?
The night of your partner's disappearance, you got on your hands and knees and begged for help with tears in your eyes. Not very typical behavior for a detective, is it?
Yeah, it worked.
Right?
Bro, it worked.
It
Were you
worked.
not there? It worked.
It doesn't matter how it looked. It got results, didn't it?
Alligator tears, bro. Try it.
What is this? Some sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough with the games.
It's no game, detective. I can give you what you seek. This is my price.
That's it? If you wanted information to use against me, it seems you've already got enough.
Blackmail? How pedestrian, simplistic. No, I have no interest in that.
Then what do you want?
Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding, much like you. Except the puzzle I assemble is considerably larger. The pieces you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue?
Do I have a choice?
You've already made it. You show so little patience, detective. Surprising, considering the effort you took to get here. The girl, Reina. She's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger?
Probably didn't want to hurt anyone.
Probably, logically.
Yeah. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
I didn't want to hurt anyone. Maybe for a police officer it sounds soft, but I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
What a weird thing to say.
Not really. I definitely think there's some subtext
Yeah,
there.
or yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, it's weird for Ito to say that.
I guess, yeah. Even with Tanaka at the end of a knife, I thought it might end peacefully.
Interesting. Most interesting. Okay. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? Yes, you've taken your pills 3 times, following the director's orders like a good little puppet. Does it not make you question the futility of it all? Most interesting, perhaps you've told me enough. Yes, this is most useful. I accept this trade. In return, you want, what is it? Ah, yes, that's right, a path, a way forward. I suppose it's your turn to ask the questions now.
Probably the mask. That's the most biting question.
I don't know why, but I get the hunch that you'll know what this is. What is it? Reina was obsessed with it. It must be important, but I can't figure it out.
Ah, I see. A most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things.
Why did Reina want it so badly?
It is a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? It might not be the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself, it all started in Kamakura. The Kanawas have quite a history with that mask.
The Kawanas. Mai? The Shrine Maiden girl? Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me.
The very same.
It gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it.
Don't do that. You'll never find your way without it.
What are you? A dressmaker, a cat breeder, a blackmailer? Seems that no one in this town can agree on anything about you, except your name. There's no way anyone could know what you do. It's impossible. So, what are you?
Take a look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it? The stench of corruption. I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the loves, the hatred of mankind flow through this place. For you, detective, I am exactly who you need me to be. Now, shall we return our attention to the matter at hand? Our trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit into your story. It was for a way to clear the, how do you put it? Yes, to clear the dead ends you run up against. Let us consider your problem.
Where's Tanaka? Is he alive?
In the dark. Wherever he lives. That is more difficult.
The dark. That's not the first time I've heard that. What is it? Where can I find it?
A better question is where it cannot be found. Can you not feel it around you? Following you at every turn. It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak. The common thread that binds all the misery in your heart.
Reina. And if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too.
The girl's thread is a complicated one, yes. Very tangled. It begins in Kabukicho, right? At the talent agency called Omega.
Ooh. Kabukicho. I know it well enough.
As I imagine any officer of the law would. The dark is a sacred place. It lives and breathes, changes shape, and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its roots, you will never find your way. Or It could tear you apart. Like it almost has already. The mask and the dark are inexorably linked. Pursuing one without the other is futile. Now, you are an enemy of the dark. It will reject you if you do not understand it, and you'll be lost without the necessary tool.
How will I know when a path's been opened?
Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld.
You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you.
Paranoia, an unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I've only given you the tools you need to finish the job. From there on, now that is the interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partially repaid. The rest I shall collect at another time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you can see your streams, does your dance not continue until we meet again?
Alright, well, that seemed productive.
Yep. So basically he or she or they, it appears to anybody, kind of like the room of requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of cool.
Sure.
And we're back.
He's gone.
Fuck, he's gone.
He's gone.
We can't get down there. The cranes are still there, though. Maybe to remind us of what we did.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, make sure you hit a save. Try to dump back to the world map and see if it saves you.
Sure.
We're looking for a little spinny mask.
Mm-hmm.
Spinny milk? Nope, not yet. Oh.
The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had stayed any longer, I felt like it might have suffocated me. During the time I was there, Akihabara faded away into a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hand up to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. Their conversations seemed so pointless, part of a world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything he possibly knew. I told him so much, but did I have a choice? Maybe he was right, and I was a puppet after all. At that moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask both belonged to a world I was now part of. Normal methods of investigation wouldn't lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed down to two, and I had no choice but to march forward toward the leads I'd been given.
What are our two paths? Okay, we can go to Kamakura and further investigate the mask. Okay.
And then Kabukicho. To go
Oh, to the talent
to the
agency.
Omega, yeah.
Yes, okay.
How did the collector know so much about me? I didn't have time to dwell on it, though. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed. And now I had a means, however impossible, to find them.
I wonder if we get to do both or they're really making us pick here. I had to make a choice of which to follow first. I'm sure that will affect
First.
the ending.
Yeah, of course.
Chase up for talent agency, red light district, or head back to Kamakura.
Where does it matter?
How either would help is practical logic didn't matter anymore. So it's, I feel like,
Choose. Maybe something to choose for me?
I feel like
Oh, let's go back to the apartment.
Can we? I think we have to pick
Oh,
one.
dang.
Yeah, we really have to make a decision. I personally think we should learn about the mask before learning about the idol. Because I feel like if we learn about the idol, we won't know
Anything about the mask?
We won't know anything about the
Not
mask.
in the same way. Because obviously the mask came first in the entire history of this thing.
Right, I'm worried if we go chasing Reina, we will find her, and we don't have any of the skills we need to deal with her, and the mask
Not
will
yet.
just screw us again. Yeah, I think Kamakura is the play.
Okay.
Okay, we get
We're
looking
gonna
for
save, though.
Yeah, we're looking for a spinning mask, different mask,
There it is.
and there's the spinning mask.
Alright. Well, we will do that next time.
Next time on Tokyo Dark Remembrance.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Let me button through this just to make sure the autosave isn't after this text. 6 months ago,
Sure.
sent a girl the more and nearly killed another. Yep. It's time to come here and apologize to Mai countless
That's gotta be
times.
hard.
Yep. Fear in her eyes, I feel nothing but shame. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds right. For my own peace of mind, I need to tell her the truth about that day, about how I lost control.
Something made you lose control.
Hopefully she can find it herself, forgive me enough to keep the investigation of the mask. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we didn't kill her, so it's fall.
Weird.
Nothing's changed. We're like frozen in time
Yeah,
here.
this place is like frozen in time.
Okay.
All right.
Worst case, we're on the beginning of that dialogue next time.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.